Yeah, listen up, brothers. Let me speak you this yarn, all right? This yarn come to my head because people who are even close to me, they say things to me like, oh, but if you say this, won't people think this? If you do that, but what if someone thinks this is legit, all right? Let me tell you something. There is no way that you can possibly rob yourself more. That you can rob yourself more than to hold back who you are or change what you think or to hide something that you believe in the fear that someone may or may not judge you or think differently about you. Let me tell you something, right? In this fucking world, right? If you're talking real life or if you're talking internet life or whatever you're talking about, when somebody is talking about somebody, if somebody may talk about you, if somebody may write something about you on the internet or something, have a think about where you are in position to them. Put yourself in a theoretical walk of life. What do you see in front of you? The people who are in front of you. If you see someone, if someone's on your mind, if someone's in your eyes and you're watching them, they're in front of you. They're not behind you. The people behind you are watching you. You're looking at the people in front of them. What do you think that in real life, or especially on the internet, that successful people who are actually doing something, what do you think they're not out there bagging people? Have you ever wondered why? Because you so and you give people, let me hear this clearly, you give people way too much credit, way too much power. Do you understand that, see when you walk the streets, see how you see spinners on the side of the road yelling things in the air? Do you see how you see the crazy person in the shopping center yelling? Do you see drunks? You see how you see drug addicts? Do you see all these type of people who you look at as like, fuck, stay away from them cunts, who cares? Like, get away from me, you smell. Do you know these people can buy phones? You know that, right? So you know each one of those people has an iPhone 6 in their pocket and they randomly pull it out when they hate life and go, like that. So these are the people you're scared of. So if you don't worry about those people in real life, why do you treat every comment by everyone as some powerful thing that you need to agree with or argue with them? Do you understand? Or you let that affect your emotions or your judge, and you hold back who you are. If you're gonna take one thing from me, all right, I'm glad that a lot of people are inspired that you can quit crime, you can be institutionalized and achieve things. How I got off drugs, so many stories. I don't reply to them, sorry, like, because I don't look in that place no more. But it's just so many people are so thankful. But if you want to take away one thing from me, a bigger thing, just do whatever the fuck you want and do it with respect. Say your piece. Who cares what people think? In a world where it is a realistic chance that we could be at war tomorrow with another nation. Our world could change as you know it. Your city could be destructed. Your family could die crossing the road. And the biggest worry you have in your life is what other people may or may not think about you. Go ask people, go ask football players, go ask boxers, kickboxers, UFC fighters, movie stars, singers. Ask them why they're not out commenting on other people's stuff, how much they don't like this, or sending you messages because they don't like your clothes, or you're too fat, or why do you think they don't do it? You know what they'll say to you? Why the fuck would I do that? I have a life. You know what I mean? Like, I'm lucky enough that I find this spare time to jump on here. You know what I'm saying? Little time do I have to jump on here for things that I don't like. You get me? Because they're out doing things. So ask them. I bet you that's what I'd say. Why would I do that? If I don't like them, I wouldn't be on here. I wouldn't even look at them. I'm busy. Yeah, I don't have enough time to look at the people I do like. So think about, if you're a girl or you're a boy and you're self-conscious and you think you got to dress this way, or you can't wear this, or don't say this, people might not like it. Think about who are the people who are going to complain. The people behind you. You only see what's in front of you. No cunt that's out there walking the fucking hard yards has time to look back and carry on about something back there. True or not? So stop giving all these people so much. So every time you jump on someone else's social media or even in real life, and straight away you go to the comments, what does other people think? I agree, what? Because I want to know. Like, think about who these people are. They could be anyone. Anyone can buy an iPhone fucking 6 for $120, you get me? Like, fucking realistically. And you give these people all the power in the world, it stops you being who you are. Like, bro, look, you know what I mean? You know how easy I could be? Think in this little game of Oz rap and being gangsters and all this fucking shit. I tick the boxes way more than any cunt. We're in a world where you judge off how much jail you done, how much crimes you actually done, how many people you actually got, how much money you actually made, who the fuck ticks the boxes more than me? I can sit here dressed in all black, taking photos with all weapons, only talking about gangster shit. I just talk about killing people in jail. I can do that more than anyone. Do you think I do that? I don't give a fuck. Look what I'm wearing. I just signed a 6-figure advance just before. 6 figures come on my, I still wear this jumper's from Kmart. Think I give a fuck? Look at my shoes. They cost me $8. They're Anko from Kmart. I don't give a fuck. Do you think I care what you think? Do you think if I cared what anybody thought, that I would talk about skid marks or talk about how my dick shrinks when I train? I do not care. And I tell you what, when you do not care, people love you for it. That's why no one else talks. That's why everyone else, they just take pictures where they look cool. Take a picture in front of an expensive car. Take a picture with heaps of people wearing black with masks on their face. Just gangster shit because they're too scared to get judged. They're too scared for the real self to come out. They don't want to say an opinion because people might not like it, then they will lose their fame. But you know what? I told you before and I explained it. Guess who's the loudest? Remember this. The minorities are always the loudest. It's the people who don't like something. Remember I showed you the numbers. I showed you can have a video, 15,000 likes, 2,000 dislikes. That's a ratio of 7 to 1. People liking it to disliking it. Go to the comment section. Nobody likes it. It's the worst thing in the world. You know why? Because people like something, they just be quiet and move on. Think about yourself. When you like something, you like it. You listen to it, you move on. When you don't like something, I don't like this. I'm writing this big thing. I'm telling them I don't like them. Because these people are controlled by negativity. It's a very powerful emotion. Don't let these gronks. Remember, these cunts can be a crazy person on the side of the street. This cunt can be a hoarder, smelly person at home. Anyone can have a phone. Stop giving all these people so much weight that you change yourself. You get me? You change who you are. You change your opinions because of them. You can die anytime. Anytime. Your girlfriend can die. You can die. The world can change and you're worried about what other people think. Fuck every cunt. Do what the fuck you want. Say what you want to say with respect. Doesn't mean you go out and be disrespectful. But never ever change any. Fuck that. Fuck how cunts dress. Dress how you want to dress. Say what you want to say. Make music you want to make music in. Wear what you want to wear. You know what I mean? Like, play what sport you want to play. Fuck every cunt. You get my point. You want to take away one lesson? Don't rob yourself. Don't rob your fucking self because of the fear of these other people. These people are nothing to you. And I tell you what, the louder that the minority shouts, and it seems that everybody's judging you, the more the majority love you. You know what I mean? Because these minority, they're under the impression, this is why they type big things and this is why they send you inboxes, because they're under the impression that if they keep saying something, they're going to change the public's perception of you and they're going to defeat you. This is what they think. I've gone through so at the start, what was I? I was a dog. Then I've been a boneyarder for nearly my whole rap career. I've been this boneyarder. Then it's I'm a rapist. Then it's I went to jail for rape. Then it's I've never been to jail. The whole jail thing's a lie. Then it's it's just, they do these things with the hope of swaying everyone else. But they don't know that it works in the opposite way. The more they shout, the more the people are on your side, but you don't see that. But just know what's happening. Know that when 4,000 people shout, 166,000 people are falling in love with you. And they appreciate you for who you are. They appreciate you for who you are. That's why I can jump on the internet, all right? If I go into, say, my Instagram, for example, I'll download it and look in it. Everyone, I'm gonna get bashed. I'm the biggest gronk in the world. And I walk the streets and people come up to me like, bro, you're my hero. Please, photos, bro. You're the sickest cunt. All day. Never one person ever said a fucking thing. They want photos. They love me. No, they so what? And if they did have something to say they didn't like me, I'd say, congratulations, mate. You don't have to like me, but good luck with your life. See you later. Never change who you are. That's the lesson, right? Fuck all these cunts. Give no one power. Be who you are. Everyone will love you for it. Believe me. Believe me.